Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. It is Book of Unwritten Tales, Part 7. I am Lord Teammaker. I don't think I said Part 6 earlier. Because I was talking to people while I was doing the intro. But yes, yeah, I tried going earlier for the last stream to try and be a bit longer. But as you know, it turned out I didn't feel too brilliant towards the end of it. So let's hope I feel better to do a bit more this evening. Because I'm not too far from halfway. Well, just, is it over halfway? So like the 56, 57%. So, a few things I know of to begin with. First of all, we're going to talk to this man here.
Ah, the living one.
Now, he wants a lung and a heart.
The orcs have made my friend a prize in one of their stupid warrior contests. You don't happen to know any warriors, do you?
I don't know anything about fighting. I used to be a juggler, a harlequin. Ask Gulliver, he's well-travelled.
Gulliver's Travels. I mean, it's a good gag.
Do you know anything about a warrior set that's supposed to be hidden near here?
Yes, I do. It belonged to a travelling knight who died near here about a year ago. And I also know who has his helmet.
Who?
And I should tell you, of all people, you deceived your friends. Maybe you want to take off with the helmet.
I want to free Wilbur.
Huh, you've probably never done anything selfless in your life.
But now I'm going to do something.
Prove to me that you can be selfless. Make the paladin forgive me, so that this pillory disappears.
But that wouldn't be very selfless of me. I'd only be helping you so that you'd help me.
I'd be prepared to ignore that. After all, this is about character building.
I mean, fair.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid smelling, dead friends.
Oh, friends.
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water.
I can't put the bowl there. Okay. Signet ring.
The family seal shows a fox sitting on a pile of gold. How subtle. Well, how you doing?
That good, huh?
While you were doing all this mourning, did maybe a warrior set come your way?
A what?
You know, sword, shield, helmet.
I have seen a shield.
Do you know where it is?
My Maximilian had a shield as well. A large, shiny one, decorated with feathers over.
Hello? Let's stick with the subject. Where's the shield?
Why should I help you? You are uncouth and brutal. You are always poking fun at my suffering.
Please, no.
As long as I am suffering, no one else may be happy.
Oh, great.
And your misery will only end when you receive a message from your intended?
That is so.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Right, okay. So that's another bit I know about. Now I need to go and pick up some rotten boards. Which I'll do that now while I remember. And there's a bit over here where that guy was spitting that I need to look at. And then there's a couple of bits in with the thing we did. The shaman. Because he's a good.
The boards
He's
haven't been
Ebenezer
out in
good.
the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold.
Now, what I do with these, I don't know. gonna have to work this one out because, as I say, we need to. Move over here to get this guy to forgive Thingy Dude.
Hello, princess.
Yes?
So I can't have the zombie's head then?
Of course not. It's a hard-won trophy. I bashed at the beast for more than a quarter of an hour before I finally defeated it.
I didn't defend myself at all.
Silence! I caused you damage. Lots of damage.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden.
Can I use the empty bowl then?
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden.
'Cause that would make, sense, wouldn't it? Right, let's go get the shaman stuff. Then we can start trying to work stuff out. Now, as I say, chat, you are very welcome to backseat game on puzzle games like this, so we can go through it.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going. Excuse me. These bellows here, can I have them?
They are broken.
Can I have them anyway?
What do I get in exchange?
Nothing. They don't work.
You speak wisely.
At last, someone who recognizes that. They really are wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag.
Which we have to try and...
A hideous feather headdress. No way. I'm not putting that thing on. But I can take a feather. Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
Okay,
There's this paladin and a tormented soul who he won't forgive. Isn't there any way to force the paladin to forgive him?
Forgiveness should come from the heart and not be forced.
But if the paladin won't listen even once, my friend really regrets what he did. He wants to ask for forgiveness, but he can't get a hearing.
This is not good. Everyone deserves a chance at inner peace. And the paladin will not be spoken to?
No chance.
Then we will have to make him listen.
How? With a voodoo doll or something?
Voodoo? That is lazy magic. No, I will brew a sleepwalking potion. If you drink from it first, and then the paladin drinks, you can take over his body for a short time. You can make him walk to your friend, and then he can hear his apology.
Sounds like voodoo.
It is not voodoo. For the potion, I need some strands of the paladin's hair, a sample of his bodily fluid, something from his forefathers, and a piece of his clothing. But I
Go
don't
on.
need a doll, and I
Dispensing
don't
gratitude.
need...
Gratitude dispensed.
Okay. If I get the things together,
Oh,
will you
he's
prove me the potion?
63 before we read out.
Shall
Yes,
be so.
he did. Uh,
Does a pom-pom count as a piece of clothing?
A what?
One of these things.
You humans wear this kind of thing?
Some. A few.
how you doing, Con?
Almost no one.
If the paladin has worn it, it will do. But I do not want this thing. Just give me a couple of threads. Keep the rest.
Okay, so we need his hair and his bodily fluid.
I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey.
Which we know
May the
because he
grass
spits.
between your hooves be evergreen.
So we can do that. Something from his forefathers.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden.
But yeah, how you doing, Con? I hope you're doing well.
There, please. A spittoon.
How charming.
You're doing good. I like hearing that. That's good.
Hello, princess.
Yes?
Okay.
I think that all this hanging around outside isn't doing your hair any favors.
What? What? Am I getting split ends? Please don't say I'm getting split ends.
Looking a bit matted and dusty.
Oh. Yes, it's all right now.
Okay.
Whoa, what kind of comb was that you have there? Can I have a look?
Yes? Why?
Uh-oh.
What?
Do you have any idea what a comb like this can do to your hair?
Split ends? Not split ends, please.
Worse. You see here? All those hairs? This comb's ripping your hair out.
Oh no.
How's Mum doing? Mum was okay at the wedding. Not fantastic.
How can
I'm
that
going to
be
go see her
normal?
Saturday.
Just look how many hairs there are, and how
So
combs
hopefully
are
she'll
left
be
on your
okay
head.
when I see her
In
then.
some places, you can see the scalp shining through.
Ah!
If I were you, I wouldn't ever use this comb again.
Take it away! Take it away! Don't let it near me!
Okay, good. I'll put it away.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Right, so we got the comb for that. Okay, so we got to talk to him.
Hello, princess.
We need something about his forefathers.
Yes.
As well as the spit.
Why do you spit every time we talk about the zombie?
The mere mention of her makes my bile rise.
The mentioning of whom?
The zombie!
Then we've got to try and find a heart and a
Zombie
lung.
word or others too?
No, just with zombie.
Just for zombie.
And if I say it?
What?
Zombie.
Then it's okay.
Can you help me with my crossword puzzle? I'm looking for undead being in 6 letters.
Zombie!
What?
Zombie!
Bambi? But Bambi only has 5 letters and isn't...
Zombie! Are you stupid?
Apparently, yes.
Which beings in this world do you hate the most?
Naked mole rats.
And then what?
Zombies.
I bet you can't say this tongue twister. Zombie Zeke Zapped, Zulu Zoo Zebra Zombie, Zigger Zagger Zilch, Zoom Derm...
That doesn't make any sense.
Say zombie.
Zombie!
Thank you.
Thank
That'll
you.
do. That's enough of zombies.
I think so too.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
I gotta get the spittoon right.
There's a little spit lake that's formed on the floor. That'll do nicely.
Take the spittoon. So we have to try and find something from his forefathers.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and red high heels?
Okay, let's take these two bits to the shaman though, and then I want to take the feather down to the crying lady, because if that's the case, she might go for the actual lady bit herself.
Yoo-hoo.
But I don't know why I've got all these other bits.
I've got a comb here with some of the paladin's hair on it. Is that enough?
It smells strange, but that is good enough.
Spit is the one and only bodily fluid I was able to get from the paladin, and the only one I would have accepted.
Spit will do.
Right, okay, so we have to...
What do I need again for the sleepwalking potion?
Bodily fluid from the paladin.
Done.
Something from one of his forefathers.
Not done.
Some strands of his hair.
Done.
And a piece
Done.
of his clothing.
All right. Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
So what do we have for his forefathers? Let's go and try this feather first, because we also need to say the lung and a heart for our friend here from the second game, Gulliver.
From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see, and I'm not going to open just any old grave on suspicion.
So we've done a little bit. I want to try and get a little bit more done tonight than I was earlier. Oh no, she doesn't.
Well, it has to be. I'll only take a little bit of the ash with me. I'll leave the urn here out of respect for the dead.
There's his forefather's bit, so we can get this bit done.
Grandpa must have been a smoker.
So she wants a letter or something with a feather from Maximilian, so she can get, you know, so we can actually get the shield. It's good to tell that's what we got from his forefathers, isn't it?
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
Here's some ashes from one of the paladin's ancestors. Will they work?
If they are really from one of the paladin's forefathers, then it will work.
With that, you should have all the ingredients for the potion, right?
It is so. Step back. The sleepwalking potion.
Thanks a million.
First, you have to drink a sip. Then the paladin has to drink the rest.
Paladin spit, an old pom-pom, greasy hair, and granddaddy's remains. That just has to taste good. Salty, with a hint of mint.
That is my secret ingredient.
Better than expected. Thanks.
Okay.
Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
So I've taken the sip. Now we just have to get him to do it.
I've got the most delicious drink in the world here. You thirsty by any chance?
What kind of drink is it?
A newly developed mana potion.
Yes. What's so new about it?
It's a diet mana potion with 0 calories.
Really? That's interesting. There's nothing quite like mana potions for piling on the pounds. Much too sweet, and you're always forced into taking a big one when you actually only need a small one.
Yeah, right, brother. I've been forced into taking a big one when I just needed a small one, too. This new mana potion was developed for precisely that reason.
What's it called?
M4. Mama Magda's Mystery Mana. TM. With magnesium.
Wow, with magnesium. All right then, give it here.
Don't you want to drink it?
Why? I haven't done a spell in days. My mana's full.
I was thinking to myself, while I've given you the new mana potion, you might just hand me a couple of strength and protection spells.
Buffs? Ugh, no, I hate this continuous buffing up.
Aw, come on. You can give your new mana potion a try as well. It doesn't matter. It's got 0 calories.
Oh, all right then. Which buffs do you want?
SDR, SDK, SDW.
I can't do that kind of thing. Oh, what the heck. I'll just give you the lot. Oh, dreadful.
Thanks for the buffs.
No problem. I can already feel how...
Wow. Weird. I'm him. That's freaky. And the first time I've ever worn a dress. Ooh, not bad at all.
Come on.
Hey, no time to lose. I don't know how long the effect of the potion's going to last, and I've still got an apology to accept.
I was going to say, we don't need any more time shit. We had enough of that earlier.
Time for the big show.
Well, it's the big show.
Him! He's come to take my undead life!
No, I'm here to listen to what you have to say.
Oh. I want to apologize. I'm very sorry for what I did to your sister and you.
That's, very nice. All right then.
What?
Forgive.
You must say it!
What? What have you done to me, devil?
Nothing.
You bewitched me.
Me? Well, yes, you're right. I bewitched you. And I'll do it again if you don't free me from this pillory.
You can't do anything to me. I'm safe in here.
But I will find you. And next time I'll make you jump off a cliff.
Oh?
I'll make you walk into a bar and sing offensive songs with fat men. I'll sit you on a couch in your underwear and make you eat limp, greasy chips.
Oh, God.
All right. You win. I forgive you.
And stop hunting the undead. Don't ever cut off one of our heads like that again. Leave us alone.
What happened?
Take Esther's head.
Time to take you to meet your body.
Yahoo! Could you just pull this caterpillar out of my nose
No.
What are these buffs for? Right, let's go get let's go get Esther's head back on there. We know that for certain. Then we can go get the other bit. At least one of the pieces of armor.
It was you, right? You're behind the Paladin's apology.
You could say that.
I don't know.
No, Yahoo, it's Google.
You really earned your reward. Give me 5.
Later, perhaps.
The helmet from the warrior set is in a mine not far from here. It's inhabited by earth pixies, strange little creatures. They took the helmet down into their mine, and it'll still be there now.
Thanks very much. It was a real pleasure.
Not a bad feeling helping someone else and being pleased for them, is it?
You might say so.
So now we have to get that to go find that. Okay.
Look what I've got here.
Bodies.
Oh,
Yes, yes. A bit more.
what belongs together is coming together.
This is splendid. But what sort of skull was it?
He's been attending to your body while you were away.
That was very nice. Nice of...
Oh, hello. I'm Gulliver.
And so the love story begins.
Oh.
Nate, I need my body. Urgently.
I don't want to hear.
Please get my body working. Then, I tell you what, I won't only tell you where the sword is kept, I'll also give you some armor.
How considerate.
You've given me something much better.
So now we need... Where can we get... what is... Save, buff... Feather, broken bellow...
That ought to do it. I'll use a piece of leather to seal the hole. Perfect. The bellows are usable again.
Right, okay, so we can use the bellows. That'll be for the fire. Is that something to do with these bits then? These bits here.
Then we should send the jilted maiden a nice love letter. Right. Let's do it.
Dearest cream bun.
Dearest Cream Bun, it is I, your Maxi Poo. I'm sorry I disappeared so suddenly. The problem was...
The voices, all those terrible, terrible voices. Neither your dubious looks nor your poor character.
neither your dubious looks nor your poor character. I wanted to give you a wedding fit for a queen. But then,
It came down to a series of unpredictable contingent accumulations. Fate kicked in a brutal fashion.
kicked in a brutal fashion, on the quest for a silver flower pearl for your wedding ring, I found myself in the southern ocean off the coast of Switzerland. When a storm
What was that? Did he give
my
him then?
vessel foundered, and I awoke 3 days later.
I did love his retort that he did when he said, "Well, yeah, if it was, you say it wasn't for you guys, we'd be speaking a gold bell." I gave him a gold bell. A bell.
Deep under the ocean, as a living, watery corpse. I've
Oh,
overcome
that's
many
brilliant.
dangers and experienced some great adventures, driven by my insatiable longing for you. But I cannot come to you because
I can't find my way and I don't want to ask.
a malign curse binds me to these waters. I'm writing this letter in all urgency. Make haste to me, my love, wherever you may be. I'm waiting for you in the south, deep in the south, exactly here. What a masterpiece. Ah, there's something missing. Don't hesitate to help others before your departure.
But it's far more
Kissy,
insulting.
kissy, your Maximilian.
Yeah, you've worked, yeah.
Perfect.
I love the fact the king went to him and went, yeah, if it wasn't for us, you'd lot be speaking French. It's like, that's just beautiful. That's just fucking beautiful, man.
You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside.
What is that?
It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
That can't be true. The letter is not sealed. Maximilian's letters were always sealed.
Ah, damn.
So what were they sealed in?
How you doing? You're not going to believe this. Look, it's what you...
That can't be.
Ah, damn. As much as I...
Okay. So what's that sealed in then? Let's have a look at the map. Aha, is that where I can go for the helmet?
Hello? Can anybody help me? I think I've gone the wrong way. And there at the front in the passage. Yeah, I've drunk a lot of that sleepwalking potion.
Welcome to my kingdom, stranger.
Whoa! A helmet that can talk?
Of course, I'm magical.
My name's Nate. I'm searching for a powerful warrior set. I'm guessing you're a part of it?
Oh, don't remind me. I'm happy to be out of it. The constant riding about, senseless battles, camping in the open, and of course those other two idiots.
What is all this here? And why do you call the mine my domain?
You could call it good fortune, I suppose. These completely deranged earth pixies found me. They're really into glittery things and wanted to offer me to their god.
That ugly thing?
Careful. He's vengeful and all-powerful. At least that's what I tell these simpletons. I'm the new mouthpiece of their god, you see. I'm their prophet, because only I can hear what the deity says. What did you say? The earth pixies should prepare another warm oil bath for me this evening? Of course, if that is your will, your worshipfulness.
So, much to my regret, I need you and the other parts of the set to be able to free the gnome.
That's a good one.
I'm serious.
Do you think I've got a screw loose? I'm a god here. At least almost. I'm waited on hand and foot, and lead the life of a crown. You don't really think I'm going to give all this up?
I have to insist. Won't take long. Few hours and I'll bring you back.
Hands off! God! This human has committed an act of sacrilege. He wanted to molest the deity. His worshipfulness is very angry. Throw him out. He's no longer welcome here. Don't let him come back. Spread the news.
But, hang on.
Well, piss.
Hey, ow! Are you listening? Ow, ow! Not nice. Get off! Get off! Hey, you, hey, ooh! Keep your frickin' little hands off my ghoulies! Their little hands were all over me.
As I saw, Nate. Do not worry, I saw. Hey? Where did our buff go? Is that where the other two are? I'm guessing. That's a tent. So let's see whether the bellows work again, and then we'll see where we are. So we still need the heart and the lung and electricity to get the body going. We need, where's bellows?
Mortar and pestle. Proper, man-sized. Let's see.
So I can crush those in the pot, into the mortar. Yep, that's fine.
The blossoms have been pulverized, and what's left is a good blue paste.
Can I do the paste?
Yellow and blue make green. As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors. As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors.
Right, so I have to make that liquid somehow. So, what do we do with
Still
this?
ugly. Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
The sleepwalking potion worked amazingly.
Did he apologize?
Yep.
That is good. So at least one problem is solved.
Yeah, now we need
Yeah,
another
but
couple.
I reckon I've still got some way to go before I can free Wilbur.
I am not talking about you or your friend. I am talking about important problems, unsettling problems.
Oh yeah?
I am out of mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
The ghost mushrooms. When I smoke them, I can get in touch with my forefathers.
It's a good job I have some then,
I
isn't it?
bet.
Could you sort some out for me?
Well, yeah.
Maybe. What do I get for it?
But I helped you with the sleepwalking potion.
And that was very nice of you.
Get me the mushrooms, or I won't help you anymore.
Well, maybe I don't need your help anymore.
But maybe you will.
Nate, shut up and let him help us.
Why should I give him the mushrooms? Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
And what exactly are these mushrooms that you want?
They are called ghost mushrooms. They are very rare. They only grow near to where there is death, in graves, dead swamps, and such places.
So what do I do next
I
then?
always looked for mine in the crypt.
And what do these ghost mushrooms look like?
They are small, purple-colored mushrooms with green spots. They live where it's damp and moldy. That is why they smell so old, rotten and dead. The more rotten the smell, the stronger their potency.
Do I?
Catch you later.
May the wind...
So do I?
Why should I paint the mushrooms?
Because you paint them purple.
As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors. Save game. Allows you to go back on rubbish decisions and lets you do things again. Wow, that sounds really good. Shame that the buff only lasts for half an hour.
So that'll be later on. Okay. Right, so we're looking for purple mushrooms around the places of the dead. But we've still got to find a heart, and we've still got to find lung and electricity for him. Still got to find the crest bit to put onto the...
There's a small puddle of tears. Fair enough. I'll tip the powder just at the edge of the sea of tears. Then stir it round a bit, and pretty soon we have a useful red paint.
Now red and green becomes purple, right?
Red and blue make purple. Why should I paint the mushrooms?
Because you paint the mushrooms, you silly bugger, with Fingry.
Red and yellow make orange. Why should I paint the mushrooms?
Because he said about the mushrooms. You paint the mushrooms and you give him the mushrooms and we've helped him. That's the only thing I can think of, and she needs something for the crest. For the moment, I'm stuck with what else to do.
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
Do you have the vaguest idea where I might find ghost mushrooms?
You won't have any luck here, I'm sorry.
But the Minotaur shaman figured he got his mushrooms out of the crypt here.
That's true, but he got too greedy. In the past, he would only pick up 1 mushroom a week. Recently, he's been taking 5 a day. The mushrooms have all been harvested. It's going to take a month or 2 until the new ones have grown.
So that means there isn't one single ghost mushroom to be found?
I'm sorry.
Then I've got a problem. What kind of a feeling is that, being pillory free?
It's unusual, but wonderful. I'm not a freak anymore, just a normal, run-of-the-mill zombie ghost.
Well, I'm pleased for you.
I see, this is why you put the mushrooms together.
Better get going. See ya.
Take
That's the
care,
problem.
and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
That wouldn't get me all that far. Ghost mushrooms are purple and have green spots.
Right.
I've painted the mushrooms completely in purple. They're not going to pass as ghost mushrooms, though. The green spots are missing, and the disgusting smell, too. Hunky-dory, and that gives me wonderful purple mushrooms with green spots.
So how do we get the mouldy then? Because it said the mouldy wood. So we need mould on them. Okay, so how do we make them mouldy?
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
Because so far I've worked out quite a lot this evening for this. But, well, it feels like I've worked out a lot. Probably not enough. Because they buggered off. We got that. We still need the heart. We still need the lung. We still need to get the helmet to work with us.
The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. Look, ghost mushrooms.
That is strange. They look like ghost mushrooms, but they do not smell like them. No, those are definitely not ghost mushrooms. Ghost mushrooms stink of death and decay.
So how do we get... Because they're rotten boards. So I'm guessing that's where you get them. But I don't understand where to get the next bit. I'm going to have to consult. Done that, done that. Okay, Pixie Mine. Okay, so click on it, end up with Pixie Mine. Yeah, the helmet. And so a few pixies are mixing gems. Okay. Save the game here before you go back into the mine. The mine is a maze of corridors and rooms, and Nate has to find some items in certain rooms that needed to secure the helm. However, Nate must not be caught by pixies because they will carry him back to the mine. After Nate expresses anger about this, he can start all over again. So make sure, right. So this will be a stealth mission. Okay. Okay. So chat, I may go quiet here while I'm doing this.
The trough is full to the brim with mountain water. This is probably where the earth pixies fill up with water supplies to take into the mine.
Yeah, because the ink's gone as well. What the... Okay, so... to torch and beyond, okay. Go right and walk into the round end room.
Dynamite. You have to ask yourself how earth pixies get their hands on dynamite.
So I'm using this because this is apparently a maze section. Okay, yep. Let's go first from where the water trough is, and okay, where the teddy bear room is. Okay. Very careful because the corridor ends in the third room. There are two pixies right. Keep close. Teddy bear on the left. Right, okay, so waiting for this guy to bugger off. After looking at the bear.
A nice accent in an otherwise extremely rustically themed interior. A nice accent in an otherwise... The shaft leads deep down into the mountain. There's a little glimmer of light down there. Maybe even more earth pixies. Ah!
Fine.
You goddamn mother sons of bitches!
Right, okay, so so
Out of the way.
Okay.
A wooden chest with steel bands and a hefty lock.
Uh-huh.
It fits. There are some stones in it. Hey, the stones are pulling each other. They must be magnetic. I'll take one. I don't need any more.
Turn to the watercraft room, back up to the intermediate corridor, now walk further up. Okay. What is this? Don't need that. Don't need drop box. So it's much easier doing it this way if it's a fucking maze. Especially if there's a load of stuff like this. And why does the game keep going off where I go to the bloody bit? Ugh, right, okay, let's keep that there. Okay. To the left and right of the torch is a passage, and also to the left is a passage. Okay, yeah, I see them. Look at the torch. As long as that torch is burning, Nate cannot walk. Okay, so the torch must be turned off.
The torch is lighting up the whole passage. I can't get past there without being discovered.
Okay, so
It's some kind of water skin or camel bag. They're usually made from particular parts of animals, but I won't go into details. Ah!
bollocks. But I've got it. I've got the little.
You goddamn stink mother sons of bitches!
And there's our sweary bit for the game. But at least I know where we go with this. We go here.
Okay, I'll fill the water skin with as much water as I can and then seal it by knotting it. The skin is absolutely full of water. I'd better watch out it doesn't burst.
It is quite mazy, this bit, isn't it? And this is all for the helmet.
Ah!
I didn't want you to go up that far, you fucking moron.
You goddamn stink mother sons of bitches!
Right, we're going next around to the next cave. And this is only for one bit. We still got to get the heart, the lung, the electricity for the.
A pile of dust and stones. Maybe the earth pixies have been sieving stone to find jewels, and this is what's left.
On the right, a small part of the cave is illuminated in green. In red lit part 3, pixies are working. Pile of rocks give Nate cover. Take the dynamite and drive the rods into the piles of stones. Okay. Walk back to the torch corridor and be careful Nate does not run into the pixie. Walk past the pixie to the now extinguished and take the torch. Okay. And then we light the dynamite with the torch. See, that part I can work out myself.
To the bracket like the others. I can take this one. I'm leaving the sticks right where they are.
Okay. Okay, take the torch, yep. Return to the room where you stole the water skin, right? When the pixies walk back from the campfire, quickly lit... Oh. Because I haven't lit it up yet, that's why. Fuck me. I thought because it's still burning, the ember bit. Very long-winded this bit, and I haven't even found out where the other parts are going to be yet. Like, getting a mouldy...
So let's do it. Ah! You goddamn stink mother sons of bitches!
God damn. I am wanting to do a lot of this. I have a feeling though, somehow I will not have, it will be saved by the end of this.
Nice.
It's the right corridor. Okay. Now it ends in the hallway with the altar room. Right, okay, look down at the cave. Okay. Then you look at the helmet. Okay.
All right. I'll swap the pom-pom with the magnetic stone. Nice one.
What the? Help me! God, I'm floating.
Wooza!
Yes, Woozar, I'm being kidnapped.
No! It is I, Wooza! This helmet has brought shame upon me. He shall be my prophet no longer.
Oh, that's nonsense. Don't listen to him.
He should be banished. The human who he's driven out should from now on be welcomed by us.
I am the prophet. Woozar wants my... No!
Rosa has spoken.
Okay.
Sorry, don't get excited. But there's someone on guard. Sorry, don't get excited. But there's someone on guard.
There are shiny gems on the altar as offerings of Pixie God, but when you try to steal a gem from the altar, it's not work because the Pixie God back up the stairs and then through the left exit back to the cave where you caused the explosion and continue to the middle of this cave.
A smooth piece of wood, half a meter long. I'd say it's some kind of handle or shaft.
Okay.
A small copper deposit. If I had a pickaxe, I could dig it out.
Okay, right, okay. Next to this cave to the torch corridor. Should walk off room and then leave the mine via the... Pick up the helm, okay. Okay, so that's what it looks like we've done. Now we've have a look and see. Let's get you guys back up so I can see if you talked anything. Have you guys been watching this okay? Have not been like it's not been gone all.
He looks a bit dustier than he did down there in the cave, but he looks like he's doing okay.
Okay? I'm gonna... Oh, yeah.
Shut your trap. I need to save a good friend, and you're going to help me whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah. Get your hands off! No! No! Don't! Not the greasy hair!
Right, okay. So we've got the helm. But we still need the heart, the lung, the electricity, the shield, the sword and the armour.
Well, how you doing? What was that about the shield again? You wanted to tell me where it was and then get back to the morning thing.
Oh, no. I am awaiting news from Maximilian. I will only help you when I am happy again.
And? Are you happy now? You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside.
What is that?
It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
That can't be true. The letter is not sealed. Maximilian's letters were always...
She doesn't say with what though. That's the problem. If she said with what...
much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Okay, wooden handle. Repaired bellows, feather, rotten boards. Okay. Okay. That must have a seal by maximum. Go to the front room. The stone angel is holding a... Ah, yes, the fucking... Stupid of me. It's candle wax, isn't it? You sealed a letter with a fucking candle wax. Duh. I mean, that's basic 101.
Good. Now the letter's got a decent blob of wax on it. Well, how you doing?
How do we get the mould onto the bloody mushrooms, though? That's the thing.
This bog lady might be a bit dumb, but she's still going to be able to spot the difference between a blob of candle wax and a seal. As much...
Okay. So we have to create a seal. The signet ring! See, I didn't need to go for that bit.
Let's see just how good the stonemason's work was. Looks pretty good. I'm guessing that looking through a blur of tears, you wouldn't notice anything odd. I can hardly believe it. Messenger pigeon has just delivered another letter.
Really?
Oh, yes. There's even a seal. Maybe you recognize it.
That's his. That's his seal. The illegible handwriting, all the spelling mistakes. This letter really is from him.
What's he say then?
There was the storm and he wanted to come back to me, but he can't.
Ah, you see, that explains everything.
I have to go to him. Oh, deep joy.
What about the shield?
Oh, yes. The fat ogres carried it away. They live in a cave nearby.
Thanks, and good luck with the search. But always remember, the journey is the destination.
Right, so now we have to go to the ogre part for the shield. Let's see what we have to do there rather than me actually, you know. Let's see if we can do this not via a guide first. Ogres.
Excuse me, young sir. May I ask what it is you're hoping to find in our cave?
Oh, sorry. I was looking for a public toilet, and it smelled a bit like one here.
How unpleasant. Talk to Bart about that. He's responsible for personal
Look at
hygiene
his!
this week.
Hungry! Food! No!
And unfortunately, that's all you think about. Sir, I must ask you to leave our modest dwelling.
Okay, I'll look for somewhere outside.
I'm very much obliged. Many bushes and trees out there would consider themselves most happy to offer their shelter for the call that nature is making to you. Good luck in your search.
Strange plate. That's no plate. That's a shield. Probably the shield I'm looking for.
Can I use the bellows? You know.
The two-headed ogre is fat, like an ogre. And he's got 2 heads.
Can I drop the mushrooms in the foot? No, can't do that. Rotten board? No.
Apologies once again, young sir. I cannot countenance your rummaging around in our private things. Please, take your leave of our cave.
Oh, I thought I was in another cave. Hi there, you two.
There's little human. Blout hungry.
Are you a human eater?
Hungry.
Why, no. You will have to forgive Blout. He's very emotional when he hasn't had anything to eat for half an hour.
That's a very interesting plate there.
Dreadful, isn't it? All that fatty food. But Blout loves that rubbish.
Blout hungry.
I've told you 1,000 times. You only get to eat once I've finished reading this book.
Hungry. No.
If I let you eat now, then you'll put your greasy fingerprints all over the pages again. I get to choose what we do this afternoon. Blout was allowed to decide this morning. First he wanted to lie in, but then suddenly he didn't have enough time to eat. Tough luck.
I am hungry.
But I am not.
Could I, borrow the plate?
My plate. My plate.
I'm sorry, that's Blout's favorite plate. Because it's so big, he won't give you that.
You're a battle mage then, are you?
No. Hitman. I hit people to death.
I think he meant me, Blout. It's true, I am a battle mage. My modesty prevents me from pointing out that I am one of the best. Of course, I'd be even better if I could study more. But, oh well.
So well.
Who are you?
Bloat.
Blout, really? My name is Zloth, from the Lightning Fist tribe. That's my good-for-nothing half-brother, Blout.
The lightning.
Your half-brothers? Isn't that a little impossible?
Not at all. The biology of two-headed ogres is very complex. As you may know, it can...
Boring.
Oh, really? That's just...
It's okay. I don't really need to know all the details. I need to get going. See you two later.
Goodbye.
Okay. I look at the hose, looks at the hose.
Apologies once again, young sir. I cannot...
Oh!
Apologies once...
Oh!
Again, so we can't really look at anything while we're here. I'm going to try, go back into the crypt. And see if the lady who's possibly disappeared now has left anything there that we can help us with. No, that's not. No, because that's him. I think we finished with down here. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's a bowl of food on the floor. Yeah, yeah, it's not a bowl. Yep, 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 yep. Club. Use all options, yes. Eat anything. Say that's an interesting plate you got there. Yes, can I have the plate or no? Yep. Right, so we have to go back there anyway. Okay.
Apologies once again.
Oh! Hello, Blout.
You, little human.
That's right.
Okay.
You and your half-brother. Don't you guys get along too well?
Life is stupid.
Uh-huh.
Always reading. Never fun. Never break things.
He's more the intellectual type.
Sloth, not real man. Sloth never had girlfriend.
I heard that.
You must be very hungry, Blout. That's a very, very big plate you've got there.
Blout, big, hungry.
Why don't you ask Zloff nicely once more if you can eat what's on his plate?
Sloth not let me. And Sloth make say lightning.
You mean he can defend himself? As long as he's reading that book, you can't use your hands?
Okay. So.
Well, you are one smart guy, Blout.
Blout?
Can't you get Zloff to stop reading?
Sloth always reading. Till book finished.
And there's nothing that stops him reading?
Sloth like drink cocktails. Ogre cocktails.
We remember this from the second game, don't we?
Okay. And then what?
He drunk very quick.
You mean he can't hold his liquor, and he gets too drunk to keep reading? Interesting. Do you get drunk fast too, Blout, like Zloff does?
No. Blout drink much more than Sloth. Blout real man ogre.
But you share the same body.
Yeah? So?
Oh, nothing.
Ah, rats.
I could make you an ogre cocktail. How would you like that?
Blout like beer.
Yeah, I know, but the cocktail's mainly for Zloff.
Why?
So he gets drunk.
And then?
Then you can chow down on that snack there.
Ooh, okay.
Right. What makes a good ogre cocktail?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, okay. And what else?
An umbrella.
An ogre cocktail is made of nothing but alcohol?
And umbrella.
And what kind of alcohol? Wine? Vodka?
Whatever. Must blow your head off.
So, high octane alcohol in a glass with an umbrella. Classy.
Little human can look in cave.
Do you have the ingredients?
Uh-huh.
I have to leave. My stomach's grumbling.
Hungry!
Right.
Young sir, those are our private belongings. All of the appliances are registered. Please leave our cave.
Blout gave me permission.
Little human make cocktail for love.
Really? What a delightful surprise. I thank you most cordially.
No problem, Fatso.
He meant you.
Don't be so
Seems
mean,
to be
mate.
some kind of storage cupboard. A small, colorful cocktail umbrella. Who'd have thought that there'd be a market for these here in the wildlands? I would have expected a larger cocktail glass. This one's more human-sized. Is that going to be enough to get Zloth drunk?
Probably.
A tied-up linen sack. The contents probably need to be protected from birds and rats. The sack is full to the brim with apples. They're all damp and rotten. They smell like they're fermenting.
Okay.
That makes 50% of the ingredients in the glass. Only the high-proof alcohol is missing.
So how do we get the fermented sack going? Oh, look at the hose.
A piece of hose. Over a meter long and anything but clean. I don't even want to think about what the ogres might use it for.
Is there anything else here to make that then? Okay, so something else we're missing because he said we've got all the ingredients here. That's a shield of power. We can't get that until he's eaten all his food.
Some stone flagons. Whoa, quadruple X. That's really strong.
Can I get them?
This club is almost 1.5 meters long and probably weighs 100 weight. I wouldn't like getting one of those on my head, or anywhere else for that matter.
Because I need to get the fermented sack done. Oh, yeah, that's... How stupid of me. I should have realised. At the York camp, there's a juicer.
Still works, but what could I press?
Okay, hang on. Right.
So Let's do it. Tasty. Fermented apple juice. But I'd better not drink it.
Okay. Now we've got to mix it all up.
Sits nice and firm. Whatever's in the pot will evaporate, condense, and be drawn off in the hose.
Okay, open the pot.
Well, okay. Something's happening. And done. The bowl has filled up with an almost clear liquid. The alcohol's not strong enough yet for an ogre cocktail, but I can distill it again.
Okay, open the pot, do it again then.
And again. That looks a lot better already.
Okay.
That ought to do.
Okay.
High proof alcohol and a cocktail umbrella. Voila! One ogre cocktail.
Okay.
A fair drop. Good. I'll lay the boards over the opening of the crevice.
Right.
The rotten boards won't support much weight. One step on them and they'll give way.
So is that where the yoga goes to? Right, okay. Done that, then, right.
I've got a cocktail for you, Zloff.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. Wait a minute. You're trying to trick me, aren't you?
Hmm?
You want to get me drunk so I can't read anymore.
Us? Never.
But you won't get me like that. I'll just take tiny sips. Then I won't get drunk and can continue reading. Ah! I'm blind!
Did you finish reading?
No, I...
Impressive. Gross, but impressive.
Brown still hungry.
What?
Hungry! Brown must hunt.
Hello, Blout.
You, little human.
Yes.
That's right. And how do you get on with hunting? Have you ever caught anything?
Not yet, but soon.
What do you hunt then?
Everything.
Uh-huh. Do you think you can lend me your plate? You don't really need it right now.
Uh-uh.
Why not?
Eat again soon. Blout, great hunter.
At the very most, you're a fat hunter. You couldn't tell the difference between a partridge and a wild boar.
I have to leave. My stomach's grumbling.
Hungry.
Okay, Where's the spool of rope? In the inventory, combine the spool of rope with a pink pom-pom and take this combo from the inventory. Click on Brout to lure him. Oh.
Nice. Now I've got a pom-pom on a string.
String, not a spool of rope.
Okay then, let's try it.
There! Colourful fluffy bunny!
Do stop it, Blood. Something's wrong here.
Just got to break shell!
A fluffy bunny, I presume? How can anyone be so stupid?
Hungry!
Go into the corner and be ashamed of yourself. I'll come up with something.
The way's clear.
Right, okay. Okay. Okay, so we're doing well. We're doing well, chat. We are doing well. Now we've got the shield. And the guy just told me something. I already have a lung. Fucking bellows.
Thank you very much for getting me out of there. It's no fun swimming around in hot gravy all day. Then again, it's also no fun being constantly hit by swords and axes. I hope you're not a warrior.
Me? Nah, I just want to look like one.
If you only want to look like one, then that's fine. Just don't fight. The pen is mightier than the sword and hurts less.
Yes, it does.
Still an especially brave shield, eh?
I don't believe it, Marks! Who would have thought that we'd all be together again? Are you looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, terrific. Listen, it's one thing that you kidnapped me, but does this dumbass have to come along?
Still the same old you, eh?
Can the sword talk as well?
Vladdy? Of course! Are we going to get him too?
Oh, no way.
Hopefully he's calmed down over the last few years.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this whole thing.
Yeah, me too, mate. Me too, mate. Right, okay, so we've got to go back to the crypt. We can give Gulliver the repaired bellow because it's a lung, isn't it? Pumps
Hey,
air.
Gulliver, time to take a deep breath.
Simply fantastic. I'll be able to run marathons with this lung. Thanks. Now I just need a heart.
Yeah. Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
Okay,
There's just nothing which might pass for a heart in all this desolation.
Then you'll have to keep looking. My body definitely needs a heart. Oh, darling.
Hello? Getting back to the basics of scientific fact? That wrinkly thing there is dead.
Don't talk about my sweetheart's heart like that. It will beat again when we power up my body. Well done. Come on, let's erect the antenna.
Just too bizarre.
now, I have the mushrooms, I just need them to
So, a pile of junk with a patched up bellows
Be
and a
molded.
dead shriveled up heart is supposed to be brought to life with a bolt of lightning. Sounds really thought through.
We know Finley can do the lightning. We know the shaman can do the lightning. But we now need this to be moldy. So how do we get you moldy? What am I not knowing? Right, okay. So I just want to make sure I can see you, chat. Make sure
Hey,
you're doing
Gulliver.
all right.
Ah, the living one.
You guys know all about unpleasant odors.
Of course.
Do you have any idea how I can make these mushrooms smell musty and rotten?
Take a whiff of that.
Oof, that'll work, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, you lovely, lovely, lovely lady.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
Right, there's the mouldy stuff, so that means we can actually give him the mushroom. You do the lightning shit.
Look, ghost mushrooms.
Excellent.
We could potentially get him.
What a potent aroma they have.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
You'll definitely have some smart idea for how I can get into that orc camp out there. Physically, I mean, not spiritually or whatever. Thanks for your help. Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
Okay, so
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
So in your opinion, what happens now?
Lightning will strike the antenna, and the electrical pulse will bring my body to life.
My little honey bun is a genius.
How could I have doubted it? Only it doesn't look stormy.
We can wait.
But Wilbur can't. Can't you just tell me where the sword is, please?
I'm sorry. The bolt of lightning was clearly a part of our deal. Once it strikes, I'll help you.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't be simpler. And you and Esther?
We're in love.
Great!
We want to start a family.
That's wonderful!
We're going to call our first child Nate.
Excuse me?
yeah.
So, what's happening with the lightning?
Nothing at all, unfortunately. It doesn't look like thundery weather.
And I have to help it along somehow.
Right.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
So now let's try and talk to the shaman. Because he knows about it.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
Right.
A bolt of lightning has to hit the antenna at the crypt. Can't you, as the rainmaker, sort out the appropriate weather?
I can summon the rain, of course, but lightning, that's another matter.
How's that then?
It's another dance. Very difficult, very strenuous. I am too old for that.
Can you teach me how to do it?
You have brought me the mushrooms, so I will help you. The dance steps are written here. You are welcome to try your luck.
And if I get this dance right, if the gods are willing, we'll get the right kind of weather?
No. The dance is an insult to the gods. They will try to stop you and throw lightning bolts at you.
Fantastic.
That is exactly what you want. And now, please excuse me. I want to try the new mushrooms.
Okay.
And that's him dealt with.
Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
So, we have actually done quite a lot tonight in terms of we've got the shield, we've got the helmet, we've got the lungs, we've got the heart.
While I've still got some control of myself doing this stupid dance, I ought to at least be near the antenna. Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
So, what's happening with the lightning?
Nothing at all, unfortunately. It doesn't look like thundery weather.
And I have...
Right.
I've got to get going.
Don't let me...
Is the antenna in the crypt where the body is? It would make sense, wouldn't it?
While I've still got some control of myself doing this stupid dance, I ought to at least be near the antenna.
But where?
While I've still...
Okay, where is the antenna then? This is a frustrating minigame, apparently. Stand on the path in front of the dead tree. Left, right, okay. There's now a long scroll on the right of your screen. To successfully perform the dance, you have to press two arrow keys. Press the keyboard, right, okay. Okay. Let's go, folks. So what's out there? It's just positioning. Yeah, because there's the antenna there. Fucking hell.
Metal frame, something like an antenna. The cables lead into the crypt. Okay, good.
Oh. What the fuck is wrong with it? Right, okay, let's try this again.
Huh. I've still got quite a bit to learn. Okay, good.
Oh no!
What, did that in two goes?
My darling, take me to my body.
As I'm like...
It's okay. I don't need any help. Ungrateful zombie horde.
Now, to do that, I would suggest taking your hand off the keyboard, go to your arrow keys, and use both hands.
And? You think it's funny seeing me smoke?
Yep, everything worked wonderfully.
And not for the first time, I'm asking, what's going on with my armor, and where's the sword hidden?
Sword's there.
But of course, you'll find the armor in that grave over there. You ought to wash off that crumbly stuff before you use it, though.
Ew.
And you'll find the sword in the fiery mountain.
Where's that?
It's a volcano not far from here. The dwarves used to have a mine there. They gave it up years ago. But a dragon has recently moved in.
Lovely!
Good luck.
Let's just hope that there really is some usable armor in there. Yay! Armor! And bits of the previous owner. Before I put it on, I'll polish it. And clean the nastiest bits off it.
Later.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Clothes maketh the man. Armor maketh the hero.
There's a sword in there. Why didn't I just take it out of
No
him?
idea what I should ask.
Can I have the sword? Please.
No idea what I should ask.
Right, so now we have the sword. Where be the dragon be here. It's the dragon from the start.
Okay.
Are you afraid?
I'm okay.
You should be, shocked. Rigid. Are you rigid with shock?
Not really. What are you reading?
How to become a terrifying monster in a fortnight. But I've only just started, and the first chapter states that one should not be disheartened if it doesn't work straight away, and there will always be people who begrudge anyone being successful in business.
Sure. Hello, gorgeous.
Yes?
So who are you? Why do you want to be a terrifying monster? Okay.
I'm looking for a magic sword that's supposed to be hidden here in this mountain. You got any idea where it is?
Yes.
Yeah? Where then?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't... Well, you are somewhat similar to a warrior, and I am a dragon. Shouldn't we fight or something?
No.
Who says so?
Chapter 5, Overzealous Heroes, or When Supper Comes Knocking at Your Door.
That's completely outdated garbage.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
For sure. Confrontation won't get you too far these days. You need to find yourself some allies. The magic word is networking.
Networking. There's nothing written here about that. Perhaps you could come back later when I've read a bit more.
We could, of course, resolve this another way.
How?
Maybe I could help you to become a terror-inducing monster.
Really? You could teach me how to breathe fire?
No.
Oh, then I fear that you'll not be able to help me. Unless you perhaps have a huge hoard of gold?
Nah, but I might be able to get you some, as a kind of seed capital, say. How about 1 gold coin, for example?
Yeah, agreed. Chapter 1 states that everyone has to start somewhere, and the single gold coin is a good start to a huge hoard, is it not?
It is.
You want to become a fearsome monster? Why? And who are you, after all?
I am a misunderstood woman, in the prime of her life.
Uh-oh.
I have served as a transport dragon for years, but I handed in my notice yesterday. There are limits, you know.
Did somebody cop a feel?
They shouted at me only because I lost a load. It was all because of this elf. I should be grateful to her. I can at last strive to reach my full potential and embark on a new career in the second half of my life.
As a terror-inducing monster?
Yeah, a traditional image for dragons. Men always achieve it. But why shouldn't a woman manage it too?
And what's involved in becoming a terror-inducing monster? You gotta pass 3 exams?
So we need to find a coin.
Oh, no, it isn't quite that simple. There is a complicated 10-step plan. I have to develop myself in the most diverse areas, and will have to build up my terror potential step by step. But it is all so complicated, I am meant to eat maidens, but I'm a vegetarian. And I've never spewed fire. I don't have a hoard of gold, and I don't know how to crack open knights' armor.
Yeah, and you're not so hot at bellowing.
I know, but at least I've found a reasonable dragon's den, have I not?
You have.
What kind of a place is this?
My dragon's den?
Well, yeah, but what was it before? Those machines over there look pretty ancient.
The dwarves built them centuries ago. They dug for rare metals in the volcano here and crafted several mighty weapons. And then the terror rained down on them. A mighty, rose-colored dragon drove them away. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
Do you like the story? I am working on my own legend. Every terror-inducing monster surrounds itself with a web of myths and legends.
I gotta get going. Happy practicing.
Of course, of course.
A hammer. One side of the head is rounded. This sort of thing is used by a blacksmith.
Why do I think we have to take...
A pair of blacksmith's pliers with long handles.
something here and look at the furnace and make the gold coin?
A huge furnace. Looks to me like they used to smelt metal in it. I think this is a coin press. You pour gold, silver, or mithril into the opening and use this stamp to press the engraving into the coin. The furnace isn't going to smelt any metal as long as it's at room temperature, unless you poured frozen quicksilver into it.
Okay.
The dragon is damaged. The head's quite obviously missing. This hatch keeps the lava in the basin. If you open it with the help of the chain, the lava flows out. If I open the hatch now, the lava would pour onto the floor. There's a piece missing.
So we need something there for the dragon's head sort of thing?
There's a steady stream of lava flowing into the dragon basin. The heat's unbearable.
Because of course, this wouldn't be straightforward, would it?
An old anvil with dwarven lettering. A mighty thing. The trough is full of water. The smiths probably used it to cool their work. If there was metal in the mold, I could stamp a coin, provided that the wheel still turns after all these years.
So now we have to go find some metal of some sort. Is there any in here? Was there any there? Not sure if you're aware, but Twitch has been having issues tonight. The stream isn't broadcasting properly. I can't see or hear your game. Ah. Well, in that case, because I'm hearing from Michael that the Twitch is being Twitch, even though it says it's streaming quite nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this short then. I'm gonna cut this here. We'll find out what I have to do next time. Let's go out to here to try and find the metal. But yeah. So we'll save it. with Twitch being Twitch. And we'll cut it there. No wonder everyone's been quiet. So we'll see. We will see. Right, okay. We will cut it short then. Okay then, everybody. I'm going to head off. Hopefully, if I don't see you before, hopefully Sunday you'll be working better. And this is for YouTube if you can see it. We'll soon see. But bye for now.